Welcome back to A Happy Change. It is day 3 of Sertraline. A little update of where I'm at and then a bit of a conversation about exhaustion. So if you've watched the other videos, you will know this is my second time around on Sertraline, and I thought it'd be really useful just to track day by day where I'm at, the positives, the negatives, so that anyone watching at home who's going through a similar time frame will be able to feel supported. If you want to watch the day so far, click up in the corner and that'll whisk you away to a wonderful playlist. Day 3, where am I at? So continuation of one of the little side effects that I've had so far, which is like my ulcers in my kind of throat, in my mouth area, bit of a sore throat. And I guess that's nothing too major. It's just a bit of an annoyance at the moment, but it's the kind of time of year where maybe you'd expect to have those things anyway. So it might or it might not be a side effect of the sertraline. The big one for me at the moment is fatigue. So just feeling absolutely knackered. I really struggled to get to sleep last night despite being tired. So I was probably lying awake for an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I know it was more than an hour because I set a sleep timer on Audible and that expired and I had to restart it. That's quite rare for me. I usually fall asleep within about 15 minutes of getting into bed. Right now, I am a genuine certified sleepy boy. Not least because around 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and just couldn't get back to sleep. I checked my Fitbit this morning and I was awake for over an hour. So between about 3 and 4, I was just lying there, unable to sleep, tossing and turning. And again, that's something that's really unusual for me. Usually if I wake up, I'm like, I've obviously taken today's dose and driving back from Liverpool today, just feeling really exhausted. So why is it that these medications do cause fatigue, they cause exhaustion? Because you've got all these neurotransmitters that are flying around your brain, regulating everything, making sure that you're awake when you should be, feel pain when you should be, when you're drinking when you should be, that you feel emotions as you should do, because they're all being kind of set in turmoil by this new arrival, the sertraline. Essentially, lots of mix-up is happening and the neurotransmitters that regulate your body's tiredness are kind of just messed up at the moment. So I'd be hopeful that this side effect doesn't last too long. I think last time it lasted me about a week that I just felt knackered and ready for bed the whole time. Today's really the first day that this hit me like a ton of bricks. I've spoken to my work there and they're quite happy for me to take some time off while the medication just kicks in and embeds in the system, which is amazing. Again, it's a real advantage of talking to your employer, if you have one, about the way you are feeling and talking to those people around you. So the other thing that started to rear its head, so to speak, is my libido has returned. I mean, we're only talking a few days, but you notice it. You notice when it's not there. I went from like completely not caring about anything in that way to today starting to feel like, yeah, okay, this is something I might be doing again sometime, which is reassuring because I know lots of people feel that their sex drive completely diminishes for weeks. And in fact, I think someone commented they're like 6 weeks in maybe, and that whole time their sex drive's been 0. So I'd be really interested to get your feedback on that. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that in tomorrow's video. Now, if you're really struggling and you're not sure what to do, please talk to your GP, to your family doctor, whoever it might be that looks after your health. They will have heard it all before. Have a conversation with them. It might not be medication that you need. It might just be they need to put you in touch with a counsellor, a therapist, someone that can speak to you about the challenges that you're having. Please also leave comments. Tell me what's going on, where you're at with your journey, your experience so far. I really massively appreciate it when people comment, just because other people will read that and other people are bound to benefit from that. If you're ready to watch day 4, click the link and I'll see you soon.